Creative industry AI, rights management and revenue share platforms. Generative AI tools, from text-to-image models to music and video generators, are transforming creative industries. But they also strain creator rights, since training data often includes copyrighted music, art, or film without permission. Artists and rights holders worry about losing credit or income when AI mimics their work. For example, Adobe notes that AI models trained on public images can replicate an artist's unique style, even without copying a specific work. Unchecked, this could flood the market with AI imitations that compete with original creators. In music, superstar labels recently sued AI startups for copying recordings, while Hollywood studios like Disney and Warner Brothers are suing AI image generators for producing unauthorized images of their characters. These clashes highlight a real market gap. We need systems to track content provenance and fairly attribute and compensate creators in the AI era. This article outlines how an integrated platform could help. It would embed content provenance using watermarking and metadata, register creative works and licenses, and enable consent and revenue sharing with creators. We will also explore smart licensing models for brands and agencies, ways to resolve disputes, and how the platform can be monetized. Finally, we discuss strategies to onboard creators at scale. The tension: generative AI versus creator rights. Generative AI can produce new music, artwork, or video on demand. For example, AI music platforms can remix tracks instantly, and image tools like DALL-E or Stable Diffusion can create art in the style of famous artists. This raises two main issues: copyright and attribution. AI models are often trained on large datasets scraped from the internet without explicit permission. Creators argue this violates their copyright and moral rights. As the French publishing industry noted, AI plunders books and can produce fake works that compete with real authors. Similarly, major record labels successfully pressured music AI tools to negotiate deals after suing them for unlicensed sampling. Compensation and control. When an AI-generated song or image is created, who should get paid? Traditional artists lose revenue if AI clones their work for commercial use without sharing profits. The Disney Universal lawsuit against Midjourney bluntly calls AI image generators copyright-free riders and emphasizes that whether an image is made by AI or not, piracy is piracy. In voice and video, actors' unions are fighting unauthorized AI replicas. For example, SAG-AFTRA charged Epic Games for using AI to generate Darth Vader's voice without bargaining with actors. In short, generative tools expand creative possibilities, but unsettle the existing IP economy. Artists can gain new audiences via AI, but without safeguards, they risk their style and content being co-opted. Industry statements make this clear. Spotify emphasizes that musicians' rights matter, and that explicit consent and compensation must be central when using AI. In response, experiments and lawsuits are underway. Record labels have struck licensing deals with AI music startups, training models only on licensed songs and paying songwriters on each use. Disney recently announced a $1 billion partnership with OpenAI to license hundreds of its characters for AI video tools, promising to protect the rights of creators. These moves show a shift toward regulated use of AI, but a comprehensive, scalable solution is needed, especially outside music and film studios. That's where a dedicated rights management platform comes in. Platform proposal: attribution, consent, and revenue sharing. Imagine an online platform, or suite of services, acting as a hub for creative content rights. Its core functions would be content provenance tracking, watermarking, rights registration, and licensing management. Key elements include creator registration and rights registry. Creators can sign up and register their works, songs, images, videos. This registry assigns each work a digital identity or token, storing metadata like creator name, creation date, and license terms. This is like a copyright registry, but smart-enabled, possibly leveraging blockchain or secure databases for transparency. Registered works become on record, so the system knows if an AI tool wants to use them. Watermarking and metadata embedding. The platform would use digital watermarking to protect and track content. For example, invisible watermarks can be embedded in images, audio, or video that survive copying or transformation. This watermark contains the work's ID or provenance. Researchers note that watermarking is a powerful tool for copyright protection, it can embed an imperceptible signature into digital content, allowing ownership to be confirmed later. If an image or music file is found online, the watermark lets the platform identify the creator and assert rights. This functions like a digital fingerprint for creative works. Attribution and consent mechanism. Before an AI system uses or trains on content, it queries the registry for consent. A key feature would be an API where AI developers or even brands agencies can search by content or similarity. If a creator's style or work is in range, the platform automatically prompts for licensing. Creators could set default policies, e.g., license to train on my art for X dollars or no commercial use, and give or deny consent. This keeps control firmly in creators' hands. In practice, companies like the startup AXM are already working on this idea. AXM lets estates register their catalog and define how AI can use it, aiming to automate licensing and payouts once deals are made. The platform we propose operates on similar principles, giving creators an upfront say in how their content is ingested by AI. Automated revenue sharing engine. When a piece of content is used for training data or as inspiration for an AI output that is sold or monetized, the platform handles payments. For example, if a brand uses a generative model to create an ad image, the license fee is split according to preset percentages between the original artists and the platform, and possibly the AI developer. In data licensing models, a 50-50 revenue split has been discussed, where half the fee goes to rights holders. Technologically, the platform could use smart contracts to enforce this. Once a license transaction happens, funds flow automatically to each party. Recent research even outlines influence scoring algorithms to quantify how much a particular artist influenced an AI-generated work, which could be used to allocate royalties in proportion to creative contribution. Over time, these tools help create a transparent chain of title so that every linked creator is credited and paid fairly. Provenance ledger. Internally, the platform maintains a tamper-evident ledger logging all uses of content. Each time content is licensed or an AI output is generated, that event is recorded with timestamps, license details, and royalty splits. This ledger underpins transparency and auditing. Borrowing concepts from Adobe's patent on a decentralized AI provenance system, the platform could even let third parties verify that any AI-generated piece has a compliant history. This is crucial when disputes arise, see below. Together, these features ensure accountability. A brand or AI company can't simply scrape and use creative works anonymously. They either license through the platform or risk having unlicensed output flagged. Meanwhile, creators see clear attribution and get paid whenever their work shapes new AI content. Smart licensing models for brands and agencies. Brands and agencies have varied needs for generative AI content. A flexible, smart licensing approach helps align creative freedom with rights protection. Tiered subscription licenses offer subscription plans for businesses. For example, a brand can subscribe to a standard AI content pass that permits creation of limited AI-generated images or audio for internal projects, social media, web, etc., with a fixed monthly fee. Higher tiers with more usages or exclusivity cost more. This is analogous to stock photo agencies' models, but updated for AI. Crucially, even under a subscription, the content provenance rules apply. The brand's AI output would list the original creators whose material contributed, and royalties would be calculated accordingly. Per-use licensing. For one-off campaigns or small agencies, a pay-per-use model works. The brand selects an AI style or dataset and pays a license fee for each piece of content used externally. For example, generating an AI video ad using a specific artist's style might incur a fixed fee, like a royalty-free license in advertising. The platform automatically disperses part of that fee to each original artist who influenced the result. This mirrors how agencies buy music tracks or stock visuals. Each usage triggers a payment, revenue share deals. For co-branded or highly profitable uses, like big ad campaigns or product placements, the platform can support revenue sharing licenses. An agency might agree that for each sale or view generated by the AI-created content, a percentage goes back to the platform and underlying creators. This aligns incentives. If a campaign succeeds, artists benefit directly. Large tech platforms, e.g. Clayvision in music, are exploring such deals where labels get paid per stream of AI tracks. Similarly, brands using AI-run content could share ad revenue or performance bonuses through the platform. Custom contracts for campaigns. Agencies often want exclusivity or specific terms. The platform should allow negotiable, smart contract-based deals. For example, an agency could contract with a group of artists for exclusive rights to an AI-generated art style for 6 months. The contract is coded into the platform so that any output tagged with that style automatically fulfills the agreement, even preventing the style's unauthorized use elsewhere. Contracts could include clauses like geographical limits, duration, or credit requirements. Integration with creative briefs. A useful feature would let agencies search by concept. If a brand wants an AI-generated video for an ad, they could specify themes or required creator fingerprints, e.g., a singer's style. The platform then identifies matching registered content and shows licensing costs. This makes the licensing process seamless rather than an afterthought. Essentially, it brings licensing into the creative workflow. This licensing framework ensures brands can leverage AI freely, only within agreed bounds. All license types emphasize transparency and creator reward. As Spotify's initiative shows, even big companies are committing to direct licensing in advance for any AI use of artists' work. Our platform enables precisely that: pre-licensed, accountable creative AI for businesses. Dispute resolution mechanisms. Even with rules in place, disputes can occur. For example, an artist might claim an AI image copied their work without proper clearance, or a brand might question a payment split. The platform should provide clear processes for resolving these issues quickly. Automated content monitoring. Before disputes arise, the platform continuously scans AI outputs. If authoritative watermark or fingerprint tech, like reverse image search or audio matching, detects that a new piece closely replicates a registered work beyond license terms, it flags the output. This allows preemptive action, e.g. pausing publication until reviewed. This system parallels tools like Shazam for music content ID or image recognition systems. The Milios Trace ID tool, for example, proactively monitors content and can trigger takedowns or payment actions when it finds unlicensed use. Integrating a similar feature helps catch problems early. Dispute tiers. The platform should define small and large dispute processes. Minor claims, e.g. a small social media post, could be resolved via automated arbitration. An AI review compares the contested work with registered originals, quantifies overlap, and issues mediation. Larger stakes claims, like commercial campaigns, would escalate to a human-led review or legal arbitration. The platform could partner with an independent panel or use existing IP dispute services to handle appeals. Escrow and bonds. To discourage frivolous claims, the platform might require a small escrow deposit when filing a dispute. If a creator's claim is validated, e.g. by watermark evidence, the deposit is refunded and additional fines can be paid by the infringer out of the escrow. If the claim is rejected, the deposit goes to the respondent as a fee. This encourages sincere claims. Transparency and logs. All license agreements, usage logs, and watermarks provide evidence. For any contested content, the platform's ledger shows who licensed what and how the AI output was derived. This audit trail often resolves disputes quickly. For instance, if a brand is accused of using an artist's work illegally, the platform can show the chain of usage. AI model trained on dataset X, which included only licensed works Y and Z, to exonerate or allocate blame. Default licensing fallback. A special provision could exist for orphan or controversial cases. If the origin of influence is unclear, but the AI output likely used some artist's style, the platform could assign a default license fee, e.g. a flat rate, into an escrow pool until rightful claimants come forward. This ensures creators aren't left empty-handed if a use was questionable. By combining technology, watermarks monitoring with clear policies, escrows, arbitration, the platform keeps disputes from spiraling. Importantly, it establishes an industry practice that is fair and predictable, unlike the current chaos of lawsuits. The approach is akin to established models like music rights societies, e.g. ASCAP, or Creative Commons mediation, but extended into the AI domain. Monetization, platform fees and usage royalties. The platform itself must be sustainable. Here's how it can earn revenue while paying creators. Platform commission on licenses. Charge a commission on each license transaction. For example, 10 to 20% of any license fee or subscription payment goes to operating the platform for admin, tech, support. This is similar to how app stores or stock agencies operate. Considering stock photo sites often take around 30 to 50% of a sale. A well-structured platform might keep even less because of high automation. The exact rate can be adjustable by market forces. Subscription services offer premium platform services. Creators or companies might pay an extra subscription for analytics, e.g., detailed tracking of where their works are used globally, or enhanced visibility in creative briefs. Agencies might pay for dedicated API access or white label integration. These recurring fees bolster revenue beyond per-use charges. Usage royalties. In revenue share deals or subscription models, a small royalty on generated content revenue can flow through the platform. For example, if a brand campaign using AI images earns X in profit, the platform takes 1 to 5% of that as a usage royalty to cover its facilitation and further development. This aligns the platform's success with the value it helps create, and can significantly add up with large-scale campaigns. Creator premium services. Optionally, the platform could offer creators paid enhancements, like legal assistance, marketing services, or advanced watermarking tools. This is secondary revenue, but valuable for the community. In all cases, transparency is key. Creators see exactly how fees and royalties were computed. Automatic smart contracts or dashboards display payouts. A well-functioning platform can thus scale its fees in line with the growth of AI-driven content use. For example, Pro Rata AI, a startup, has signed over 400 publishers to a 50-50 content revenue split, showing how such a platform can monetize by taking its share of a content toll. Similarly, our platform's usage fees and commissions would mirror this logic, collecting a modest cut to sustain operations while driving a new revenue stream to creators. Onboarding creators at scale. A platform is only useful if many creators use it. Here are strategies to attract and retain them. Clear value proposition. Emphasize that joining is the only way to capture AI-driven revenues and protect rights. Many creators have no idea if their work is in AI training sets. The platform positions itself as their lone advocate. Case studies, e.g., an artist whose image went viral on an AI model earned X in royalties, can motivate signups. Partnerships with creative networks. Integrate with platforms where creators already upload work, music distributors, art portfolios, script repositories. For instance, the platform could automatically register a YouTube musician's uploaded songs if they opt in. Partnerships with unions, musicians, writers, actors guilds, and rights organizations like ASCAP, BMI, or international counterparts can bring a critical mass of works into the registry. Easy onboarding tools. Provide user-friendly tools to upload or claim work. For visual artists, a bulk uploader or even an AI that scans social media posts to find their images. For authors and composers, integrate with ISBN or ISWC databases. The goal is minimal friction. If creators can join in 5 minutes, more will do it. Educational outreach. Many creators lack awareness of AI risks. Hosting webinars, publishing guides, and working with influencer artists to explain the platform and how it guarantees they're paid if we're used builds trust. Making the first license free or offering early adopters bonus payouts can jumpstart adoption. Creator communities and incentives. Develop a community around the platform, for example, yearly grants or contests for registered artists, recognition, like badges for top contributors, and forums to give feedback. A referral program. Creators invite peers to join for bonus points or revenue shares can accelerate growth. Transparency during growth. As the platform scales, maintain transparent governance. Perhaps creators vote on fee levels or on dispute panel appointments, giving them a sense of ownership. This can differentiate the platform from faceless corporations. With these tactics, creators see the platform not just as a compliance tool, but as a partner that amplifies their opportunity. They share in the prosperity of AI rather than being sidelined by it. Conclusion. Generative AI holds enormous potential to inspire creativity and efficiency in music, art, and video. Yet this potential will only be fully realized if creators' rights are respected. A dedicated attribution consent revenue platform can provide the missing framework, tracking content provenance, enforcing fair licensing, and automating payments. By combining secure watermarking and a transparent rights registry with smart contracts for revenue splits, such a system ensures AI innovation proceeds with artist empowerment, not against it. Brands and agencies gain peace of mind through clear, flexible licenses, while creators gain new income streams. Disputes diminish thanks to embedded provenance and resolution processes. The platform's own fees and royalty models sustain its operation, making it a viable business for entrepreneurs to launch and grow. Ultimately, this kind of solution lets AI be a tool that amplifies human creativity rather than undermining it. All stakeholders benefit. As companies like Adobe, Disney, and Spotify are showing, cooperation between AI and human creators is possible and profitable. An industry-wide rights management platform is the natural next step to scale these early agreements into an ecosystem. It fills the real market gap, a bridge from the Wild West of AI training toward a fair, creative economy in which artists thrive alongside the technology they helped inspire. All links to sources are available in the text version of this article. You can find the full article at marketgapideas.com. Thanks for listening. This episode was produced using autompod.co, the platform that turns deep research into podcasts, articles, and SEO content automatically. If you want to create content like this for your brand or business, visit autopod.co and see what automated content marketing can do for you.